pretty close.
Out the slums of the motherfucking Northwest, making their way through the cities in the forest. Y'all now tuned to the Jeff and Greg podcast. It's the shit like a log from a dog's ass. So drink your box of cheap beer till you so trash. You about to laugh and shit your pants, and that's a known fact. Greg might be on some magic mushroom, she got no class. So Jeff the pole between you, and obviously he ain't got no gas. Go past the gold hash, cause laughs is in the forecast. More beer, get more smashed than clean talk at the doormat. Grab your popcorn, funyun rings, and an egg roll. Till it's spreading legs, so I love the Jeff and Greg show. From the IDA, ho, it'll help you with your day, bro. Hey, yo, Joe's sponsor, Jeff is whiter than that, yeah, yo. But rather, there's some Legos, got some crazy shit to say, though. Custom like their bosses took them off the fucking payroll. Some call it a garage, but we call it the sarcophagus. Comedy kings, drinking beer, sitting around this type of shit. Jeff and Greg, snatching confidence off your consciousness. Listen close and get off all these thoughts from me, so I promise this.
Yep. Oh, shit. What? Yeah. It's smooth, right?
Get it. What?
Ah, it's so smooth.
Mm-hmm. Cookie.
Oh, what? Dirty beans. What? Wet cookies? Get soggy cookies? What? Dirty balls.
Woo! You pulled it off.
I know,
you did
man,
it.
Somehow.
What's up, everybody? We're back. This is the Jeff and Greg podcast coming at you live from Graybush Studios.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Episode
242.
Damn, bro.
We always have to look at the sun.
Yeah, I looked and I was like, I don't even know if that's right.
Yeah. I've been changing it before you get here lately.
Yeah, it's nifty for you.
Yeah.
Since now I'm like, I don't even know what episode it is.
Like,
I don't know if that's the right episode or
I don't know
not.
if that's right or not. It's dead on.
242, man.
Yep.
Wow.
242.
Can you believe we've been doing this for almost fucking 15 years, 20 years?
Almost 41 years.
Almost 42 years we've been
47,
doing this.
47.
Yeah, 47 years,
Yeah.
man. So much time just put into this.
Almost 14.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It's about 14 years.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a decade.
40 and some shit like
Yeah.
that. Anyway, what's up, man?
Nothing,
Episode
man.
242.
Yeah, Dan. It's
Whoa. Is this 2 weeks in a row? Or is it 3?
I think it's 3.
No way. We haven't done that all summer.
We haven't?
I don't think
Holy
so.
shit.
I don't think so.
Wow.
If that's right. I don't think it is, actually.
You've been... No, I think
It
we only
might
have
be
2.
2.
I think it's only 2.
I think it's only 2. Fuck.
Good.
Anyway, I was going to say let's do
Make a run.
a clean episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean, we've tried it many times.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe we could try it again, but I already messed it up.
Did you?
Yeah.
Or did I mess it up?
I'm pretty sure we both did.
Mm-hmm.
But as I was thinking about it, I said fuck.
Oh.
So.
We can really just scrub it out, though.
Yeah, I can work some magic, probably.
Yeah. So if you want, this could be like the first episode. Where
You know what we should do?
What?
I'll just use the edit button, the censor button. So we can just edit out all the swear words.
Oh, that's probably the best fucking idea I've ever heard in my whole fucking life. Yeah, and these motherfuckers just don't even shit, like fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was pretty close.
I think that's what the fuck we're gonna
do.
I think that's what we're gonna fucking do.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Did you bleep out great? Perfect.
Now I did.
That's awesome.
There's a delay. So it might sound to you like I'm beeping afterward.
Oh, right.
But it goes back and it fixes it in post.
Yeah, it's like an auto scrubber.
Right.
It's like
it senses it and it goes back and it fixes all the
adjust.
Every time you say fuck,
yeah,
it'll fix that so the listeners won't hear that.
Right. Which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try it again.
I can't swear on command, dude. I've lost it. I've just lost
You're
it.
cussing shy.
Because I know it's going to be beeped out, and I just have lost all interest in swearing.
I can't cuss on command. I like that.
Yeah. I've lost it, man.
It's like I do like a Mickey Mouse voice.
Oh, right.
And anytime anyone's like, do the Mickey thing, I'm like, I can't. Because
I'm gunshot.
I'm shy.
I'm fucking gunshot. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I feel your pain.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate that.
I'm not some kind of monkey that can just perform for you.
Yeah, you want me
on
to
a
just
whim.
On a whim.
A whim.
Why are you saying whim like that?
Anyway,
Yeah.
so just a normal episode this week.
Right.
Episode 242.
Nothing special going on?
Nothing real special at all.
None. Not even
Same
anything.
old shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I did come off a nice vacation.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Was it nice?
It was super nice. My first full week off at my new job. I've always taken like just 3 days.
Your first full.
Yeah, I took the whole week.
Nice.
Just let it play out.
Let it ride.
See how it rolled, you know? Actually, since I stayed home, I did a lot of calls. To the work. Just working shit out. Just
Oh, really?
yeah. It wasn't like I did I think I called every day. For something. So
you couldn't get away for real.
I felt good. Just to not do anything, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
Didn't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, you didn't have to do much.
Nice.
So. But we're going to get into what we got going on this week.
Yeah.
I mean, not really.
I guess we can.
I think, yeah.
If you feel like it.
I mean, might as well. He's here.
Right.
I mean, he's smoldering over there. Look at him. Look at that smolder.
He is.
God, he's
Quite
like
a smolder.
chiseled out of marble and shit over there.
He's like, oh, please. Stop.
Stop, please.
Stop. Anyway. Why don't you do it?
All right. We have a special.
No, I'll do it.
Oh, fuck. Beat. All right.
No, go ahead. It's fine.
I'm done.
You can
now.
bring him in.
No, I'm not. I'm performing monkey, man. I can't do it now.
Well, you wanted to.
I did. No, I don't. You can.
Well,
bring
I don't
him.
either.
All right. So we got a
No,
special.
I'll do it.
Fuck, man. Jesus.
I'm
Jesus
considering
H.
that. That's 2.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Back in the studio for the 19th time. I think that's actual. We got Blake. Blake's back in the room.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Actual.
It's
That's
actual.
actual numbers right there.
Blake.
Yeah.
Back up in this motherfucker.
I was wondering if you guys had a conspiracy this time to like make me wait for another 30 or 40 minutes like the last time I was here. You remember that?
Yeah.
You were like, let's just see how long we can talk before he starts like getting
Just keep
weird.
going.
Yeah, because it can be a while.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
And-
I forgot we did that.
at a certain point, I was like, dude, it's been like 27 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
It's usually, like, you guys take your time. I'm
Yeah,
not
that
rushing.
was
But,
fun.
That was actually funny. I remember that.
dude,
Yeah,
it
me
was
too.
funny.
We plotted that out on Marco Polo. Like
Yeah.
as soon as we like knew you were coming, we booked you or whatever. We're like, let's just fucking see how long we could go.
Dude,
Because you're like, you know what? He's so good about not ever saying
Now,
shit.
he knows the rules.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we just fucking
Better than anybody.
We just went on a fucking rant. I think.
God, you guys make it so hard to not respond too.
Oh, right.
But like on the way after we had talked about getting together tonight, I was driving over here. I was like, I'm not fucking falling for it this time. I was thinking,
Good job. Well played, sir.
it's my you're on top of it.
I know.
That's crazy.
I just want to have a clean episode for
No, I
once.
I
good.
totally agree with you.
Just
That's
for
so
once,
it's
like
so good, cunt. Yeah.
we've tried so many times and we always
It's kind
fucking
of even a
fail.
swear, though.
What?
What? I couldn't hear you. The beep was.
You better be on time for this one. Oh man,
What about twat waffle?
that's clean, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's clean.
It's, oh,
Oh, I guess it is. It came in late. Right on.
it's a little.
It'll all be auto script. So
Yeah.
it'll be perfect.
man.
Yeah, this new technology is crazy.
Oh, the algorithms.
So good.
So crazy.
So good.
The AI
Yeah.
algorithms are just. They're on top of it.
So what's up, Blake? Man, it's good to have you back.
Dude, it's so good
It's
to be
been
back.
it doesn't feel like it's been that long, but we looked it up and it was back in May.
Yeah.
May.
It wasn't. It was still snowing probably.
Last
Jeez,
year it
so
was
it's like-
probably
This year
snowing.
it was probably still snowing in May.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
probably 4
Yeah.
or 5 months ago. It's been a while. Yeah, no, it's good to be back.
Oh,
It's so
yeah.
much fun.
I do enjoy having you in the studio.
Yeah, I enjoy being here. You know,
I can't believe you're right. It was probably snowing last time he was here.
Yeah, last winter
In May.
was really
In
bullshit.
May. Yeah. Bull malarkey.
malarkey.
Yeah.
You're trying to
Mix it
you
up.
kind of trick the
Yeah.
sensors.
Of course.
See, it's not
course.
me, by the way, hitting a button.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's the computer,
It's the
right?
algorithm.
It's
the
like it's
algorithm.
right
That's the
there. Yeah,
algorithm.
algorithm.
Yeah.
I try not to use that word too
What?
much because, like,
Cunt?
I feel
Because
no,
everyone says it.
yeah,
Because it's trendy to say
it's
it.
trendy to say it, and I
Yeah.
feel like nobody really knows what they're talking
Yeah,
about,
everyone's heard-
especially me.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, God,
Everyone's-
Yeah,
Don't fucking start that again.
you doing too much.
Yeah, shit. It's funny.
I can't remember the rest now.
I know. I'm the worst at remembering them all.
Yeah.
And then he just starts rattling them all off.
Yeah,
Like,
They're so stupid.
I thought I had them all, but now that I'm in the moment,
There's
I
so
can't-
many more,
I
though.
can't recall.
There's
Yeah.
there's so many. I can't even remember them all.
Oh, you bugging, bro?
Yeah, you bugging.
Bugging.
it's the whole dictionary
Yeah.
of them.
That algorithm's gas, though. Works perfect.
Fucking busting, dude.
Slay.
That algorithm's busting.
And that's what it would sound like if we were trying to use those like legit.
Oh, yeah.
Like if we were actually trying to talk that way. It's the fucking worst.
Busting.
Someone shit on the coast.
Again, it's a never-ending problem we have here. These codes are always just getting shit on.
Yep.
Man.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
God, Dane Cook was the shit.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time when we could not stop listening to his CD.
Yeah.
At work.
Dude.
We'd just be all like getting back. We all get back at the same time, and that CD would always just be on
Yeah.
back there.
And that's
That-
funny. I was thinking about it the other day. How movies did that too.
Mm-hmm.
There was certain times where movies came out and everybody would just quote movie shit.
Oh, yeah.
From like whatever it was, 40-Year-Old Virgin came out or Step Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, that was what was that? Zach and Mary make a porno.
Oh,
Remember
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
was a
that
good one.
fucking one, dude.
They all
Yeah,
just
that
With
had
Justin Long, he's gay in it, and him and Superman.
But it was like that, like in those times, whenever something would come out that caught like that.
Right.
It was
Just
it's funny,
fire.
like
Yeah.
You ever,
everybody would just quote that stuff.
you ever say a quote from one of them that wasn't, like, didn't catch on, apparently, just stuck out to you?
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I probably can't think of anything,
From-
but I know what you're talking
From
about.
that one specifically, it was like, he walks up to her, he's like, the first scene, he's like, let us fuck.
Oh, you know, there is one. Do you guys remember the movie Freddy Got Fingered?
Yeah.
That came out with Tom Green in
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It was like he must have just been saying "fuck you" to like the
Everybody.
industry or something,
Yeah, just
and
did
just
his own
made
thing.
this fucking crazy movie. But there's a scene in it that always cracked me up so hard, and it's one of those things like I don't know if anyone else ever thought it was funny, but it always stuck to me. But there's a part he's driving a Chrysler LeBaron, and he's making a big deal that he has a Chrysler LeBaron, and someone like walks across the street and like flips him off, and he's like, "Fuck you! This is a Chrysler LeBaron." And I always, for some reason, I always thought that was so fucking hilarious.
That movie is like 50% people hate it, and 50% of the people can't get enough of that movie.
Yeah.
There's I'm on that side where I love it. Like
Me
I love
too.
the stupidness of
It's
it. Like
so dumb,
It's
but-
so fucking ridiculous, but it's so funny.
There
and
were-
there's some people that can't get over that it's so stupid, and they can't laugh at that. But that's
Yeah.
where the comedy genius is.
There was,
Yeah.
It's just
I
like
could
it's
always
so,
get past
yeah,
that. I
me
had no
too.
problem with
I
that.
have no problem with like, oh, this shit is just. He's just like you said. He's like, fuck the industry.
Just like
You know?
that Chrysler LeBaron thing that you
Yeah.
were just saying, though. You remember an Employee of the Month with Dak Shepard? And he's like, this is an 81 Honda. How dare you?
Yeah, that's
And
just
then-
hilarious too.
And then the fucking Dane Cook puts it on the shelf for
Yeah.
$20. Like there's a car in a Costco, and he has to sell it, or he's gonna get
Yeah,
the customer's threatening to make a report.
Yeah.
And he's
That's,
like, fuck.
we were talking about funny movies like before we started recording,
is
and
an
that's
81
another one of them.
Honda.
Yeah.
We're talking about role models, but
Yeah.
what the fuck is it?
Employee of the
of the
Month,
month.
yeah.
That's one of those ones that I love
It
so
was
much.
so
Like, I can
funny. I
watch
watched
so
it
good.
over
Every time
and
it's on, I can
over
watch it.
again.
The movie's so fucking.
Dax Shepard like really stuck out to me after
Yeah.
a while. Like he was like,
He's got some funny ass parts in some movies, dude.
well, he took. Do you remember that movie Without a Paddle?
Yeah.
That was his like. That was
Yeah.
like his takeoff movie. That's where he like got known.
Oh, right.
That movie was. I love that.
And
movie.
that had like Seth Green in it, and
and the guy that
a
played
couple
Shaggy.
Of other, yeah, a couple other
I
people.
can never remember his Matthew
Matthew
Lillard.
Lillard.
Right.
Yeah,
That movie was fucking fucked
it was
up.
so funny.
So fucked up movie.
Jesus.
Yeah, we kind of went off on like one-liners there,
Yeah,
but there's some good ones out there for sure.
I was trying to think of more, but my recall is bad.
Oh, mine is too, man. It's fucking horrible.
But do you remember though, like 40-Year-Old Virgin was probably for our. I don't know if it was that big when it came out for your age group
Yeah,
because it was huge.
Oh yeah, that
40-Year-Old
movie was
Virgin.
huge as fuck.
It was like
I think I watched that
so
movie
many,
so many times.
lines though. Like everyone was just spitting lines.
Hey,
from
hey,
40.
hey,
I think the
motherfucker.
Yeah.
biggest one for us
Put the
was
pussy on a
Super Bad.
pedestal.
Super Bad
Oh,
was our big
Superbad,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
even though
another
it
one.
came out about the same time. Like they're probably 3 years apart. 40-Year-Old Virgin was probably like 04, 05, and then that one was like 08, 07, 08. But that was the one I remember being the standout. Super
Yeah.
Bad was so funny.
Oh right.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I remember watching that, being like, God, this movie is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I went to the movie theater and saw 40-Year-Old Virgin with my parents.
Oh my god.
And we don't have that kind of relationship like I know you do with your dad
Yeah.
and stuff where you guys like fuck around and you do
Right.
whatever. Like it wasn't like that. It was more like, you know,
Yeah.
it was different. So I went with my parents to 40-Year-Old Virgin the whole time. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm sitting next to my mom watching this right now.
Right.
Dude,
Yeah.
I always hated that. Like when I was younger, like if a sex scene came up in a movie
Oh yeah.
with my parents, and I was like at that age where they're like not really like, oh, close your eyes or whatever. Like, oh, it's kind of, you're gonna see it at some point. But I was like, yeah, I don't want to see it with you though. You know?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Like
like it was the worst.
the sex scene comes on and you want to see it,
Mm-hmm.
but not with your mom sitting next to you on the couch.
Yeah, you're
so
like-
you kind of like,
You're like,
Like-
you're like, and you didn't even have a phone to look at back then. Like pretend like you're preoccupied.
Yeah.
You're just like, huh? You're just gonna look at the ceiling there, but then you're like, how far into the movie is this? So I can go jack
yeah.
off to it later.
you know, another one of those is I went to the theater with. I should stop going to the movies with my parents.
You should.
Probably.
Yeah, or just go to G-rated movies.
Yeah. We went. It's because we were on vacation and I think it was raining and we're like, let's go to a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when that movie Monster Ball came out. Do you remember that?
I remember. I never saw it.
Monster Ball. It has like Halle Berry and what's his name? The dude. Fuck. I can't remember his name.
What's it about?
I couldn't even tell you. It's a good movie. Like it won awards and shit.
Oh, okay.
Billy Bob Thornton is in it.
Sure, yeah.
And Halle Berry. And there's a fucking like a crazy intense sex scene with Halle Berry and Billy Bob Thornton in it.
No way.
Like
I need to keep some notes here.
Yeah,
like
man.
it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's whoa.
Was,
Well, anyway,
was
what
that
happened?
the one?
It was with your mom. Was in the theater with you or something?
Yeah, my parents were sitting right next to me at the movie theater, and we're just sitting there watching this movie, and then all of a sudden this scene comes on, and it's like you're in a theater.
How old were you?
I was old enough to watch it.
Yeah, you were.
I was
grown
like
up.
20 probably.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I don't know what year it came out. I was probably like 20 or so.
He leans over to his mom. He's like, I'm getting hard.
Your
This
dad's
is
like, your
really
dad like
weird.
taps you on the shoulder. He's like, I'm gonna get some pussy tonight. Nothing turns your mom on more. Sex scenes in the theater.
There
Here, hold
was
this
a-
popcorn.
There was that the movie where Halle Berry got paid like $500,000 to like go topless?
I think There was one other movie where she did that, and it was Swordfish.
That's it.
And that
Yeah,
might be
that's
it.
it. And like that was a big
I think that
deal.
was the first time.
There was articles written about that because everybody was so on the Halle Berry.
No, that was
train
like the
at the
height
time.
of like
Yeah, the height of her powers, and they're like, "Oh my god,
yeah.
we get to see her tits."
Boobies.
Yeah, berries, boobies. What word was the bad word?
To boobies.
Boobies.
Oh, can't say.
Can't say boobies.
Mm,
Thank you. Thank you, algorithm.
that's
Yeah.
my favorite.
It's smart, dude. It's getting smarter too. It learns.
Praise AI.
It's
It
smart,
learns. It learns our.
What's the A
habits.
symbol for AI? You trying to?
Is there a symbol?
Yeah,
I didn't
cross.
know that.
it's the cross
Oh,
upside down.
look at that shit.
Yeah.
Oops.
Whoa, dude!
Yeah,
Trying
kinda.
You trying to pay for a new mic or what? Doug? What's up?
Yeah. Well, no, we just did that. I don't want to do that again.
Jeez.
So, Greg,
So Jeff.
little rumor.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little rumor going around the old studio tonight.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What is it?
A little rumor that you
Mm-hmm.
have a poop story.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, shit! I saw that on the paper. I wanted to know what the hell.
Yeah, I do have I have a poop story. It's weird too.
Was this recent?
Today.
Today?
So
Today
this is what
He just
is
said
in-
today and tonight at the same time.
Tonight.
Today.
Beep that out.
This
dude.
is what-
algorithm. What's going on? What the fuck? God damn you, algorithm!
That algorithm sucks.
Damn
dude.
you! Damn you!
No, so the thing that intrigues me, Greg, is usually if you have some kind of incident that
Yeah.
happens to you, you usually
Spit it out.
let me in on it
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
Right.
Today, you didn't make a peep
No.
until you got here and you said, "I've got a story.
Yeah.
I've got something." And I was like, "Oh, for
Yeah.
real?" And then you almost slipped on me.
I almost did.
You almost slipped on me, and then you realized I'm gonna save it.
So let me set the scene for you guys. All
Please
right.
paint a picture.
Let me paint a picture for you guys. All right.
Painted something.
So at 2:00, me and the wifey decided to go out to eat for lunch because we both had the day off.
Okay.
So we're like, hey, you know what? We got these 2 free tickets to Olive Garden, like gift cards. I
Yeah.
think it total was like $70 or whatever. So we're like, I'll cover most of it. You know, it's ridiculous. First off, how expensive fucking dinner is for
Yeah.
just 2 people. So we went out to Olive Garden, and she got a chicken carbonara meal, and it was, for me, it was like chicken carbonara. I've never had it, but it looked good. But I decided to go with this fettuccine, and I told them to make it spicy. I said,
Okay.
"Can you make it spicy?" I was like, "How about you add the red peppers from the carbonara into it, and then like, can you make it spicy?" And they're like, "Yeah, we could do that." You know, they can
Okay.
add some cayenne pepper. And he asked me, he's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot would you want? And I was like, you know what? I'm not trying to die here. Let's just do a 5. You know,
Sure, that's a good.
you know, a nice
Middle
middle
of
of
the
the road number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to my wife, and she's like, you know, it really depends on what they think a 5 is. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Well, anyway, they bring it out, and right away I could see that they're not fucking around. It's like
Really?
nice orange sauce on it,
Yeah.
full of cayenne pepper, you know, or whatever. So I'm like,
They brought the heat.
they brought the
if
heat,
will.
you know. And I was like, you want to try this? And she's like, nah, I can tell it's too hot. And I'm eating it, right? And I'm like starting to sweat.
Are you really? Is
Oh,
it
yeah.
that?
It was hot. And
It
I
was
like,
hot, huh?
I was like, whoo, they fucking around. All right. I should have went with like a 3. And I ate like most of it, but I ain't a young man no more. I just can't finish these fucking big old pasta meals no more, dude.
Sure.
You know? Plus, you know, we had the cheesy things and the fucking bread and the
Yeah, they
salad.
loaded up.
So they're like, I try to stay away, but you
It's
know what it
hard.
is. It's hard. So anyway, I eat about half of it, right? And earlier that day, I was constipated. Couldn't shit.
Oh.
Could not shit.
Like, were you trying to and you
It
couldn't?
took like 3 days. I was like, I got to sit down and try to take a shit.
Like
you know?
you're pushing?
Yeah, it fucking hurt. Right?
Really?
Yeah. And that was before I ate anything.
Were you
before
eating
we
a
went
bunch
out.
of bullshit the last couple days, or?
No, just one meal here and there. Not like I said, I don't eat much anymore.
But was it like trash?
Yeah, it was trash.
Okay.
Very much trash. So I bust the cap off, right? The cork pops.
The plug.
The plug came out. Yeah, so I'm like, all right. Take a little bit of a shit. Not a big deal. I shit again later on before I went. I was like, well, okay,
So
man.
twice already.
Yeah, so that's twice today of shit. Right?
Pre-meal?
Pre-meal.
Okay.
Pre-meal shits. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just probably, 3 days worth of shit in there. Probably got to pop that out, right? Or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, this makes me feel really gross.
Yeah. So I ate that fucking spicy
I don't like it.
ate that spicy
I'm
fettuccine.
intrigued.
I ate that shit, right?
Yeah.
Delicious. We get home. I take another shit.
3.
3 shits now today.
Were they like real shits too? Like
No.
Like
no.
they're mini
The first
shits?
one was like mini shit. They were all, mini shits.
like they're not like
Not
really
like
you feel
huge.
like you
Yeah.
relieved yourself.
Yeah,
kinda.
not really.
Sort of disappointing.
Yeah.
You're just popping off like
Yeah.
little
Well, the first one was kind of a
pop off.
pop off, and the rest are just kind of like, all right, whatever.
Like you're like, yeah, that was
So, whatever.
so.
Right.
So
So
I probably could have skipped even doing that.
yeah.
I could have held on to that for a while.
So my son's like, I need to go
Well,
to
there
Rigby
goes that shit.
for my friend's house for some shit. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, no worries. I'll drop you off. So I'm heading out to Rigby, and I'm like, we're talking, and I drop him off at his fucking friend's house. It's like out by County Line Road. I don't know, it's pretty far out. 15 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
So I start driving. I'm like, whew.
Start
Sweating. I'm like, I might have to take a shit.
like real shit.
Like this is what all the work's been for.
Yeah.
Like the body's like, what's going on? We got to get this out.
yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So
This is an emergency.
I'm supposed to like stop and buy a Pepsi for my wife, but I'm like,
There's
the
always
close-
a chore.
Yeah, the closer I get to my house, I'm like, that's not happening. I'm not stopping anywhere. I'm gonna go straight to the fucking bathroom and blow up the bathroom.
your house.
To my house. Yeah. So I passed a gas station, and it's the first one in Yukon. So I still
Yeah.
got like a good 10 minutes of driving.
So
And
you
I'm like-
weren't like feeling it enough to like be like, I need to stop at the first place I see.
Well,
Borderline.
I was borderline.
No, you
Hey,
did. No. You did the thing. You're approaching the gas station, and you're
Yeah.
like, I'm probably going to end up pulling in because I need to shit really bad.
Yeah.
And then you got past the point of where you could
Yeah.
turn, and you're like, well, I guess I'm just going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
That's the
That-
worst feeling.
So
ever.
that first Yukon one, I was like, I'm okay, and I was able to push that fart out. It stunk.
That's always
bad.
sketchy, too.
It was so fucking
Dude,
rank,
when
dude.
it's
I
hot.
rolled down the window. I was like, God damn,
when it's
dude.
fresh off a
Yeah.
turd.
Ooh, yeah. It
Oh
was
my
just
god,
like that,
there's
dude.
different.
So I'm driving that whole highway, dude. I'm fucking just starting to fucking sweat, dude. I'm like, oh, I gotta get the fuck home. So I'm like making emergency exit plans. I'm like, all right. And then this is what gets me is like all the crazy thoughts that start going through your head. Like, like the things you wouldn't even fucking consider doing. You're like, this is where I just shit on the side of the road. I'm just gonna pull over right here, jump this fence, and shit in this guy's yard.
Yeah.
I was like, that's all I'm gonna. I kept thinking shit like, all right, my friend's house is right up here. I'm gonna just drive to his house and then be like, ask if I can shit his house. Like
You're
like shit that
I could make it to the Maverick parking lot, but I can't make it in. I'll shit behind the pump on the one side.
start
Only
thinking
one side of
crazy
traffic
shit.
will see me.
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck. All right, so
I can see you laying on your side, laying on your side with your ass under your
Yeah.
car, just like just shit.
I passed your school, and right before your school, there's like there's a spot where you could turn down. There's some outhouses down there, porta potties or whatever. I saw them. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, maybe I'll turn around and go back there.
Oh my god!
By this time,
You're
I'm
looking for construction zones. And
I'm
shit.
fucking sitting in front of your school, sweating my fucking ass. It's like my guts are hurting. I'm like, this is where I shit my pants. This is the day I give in to the devil and just shit in my car. I was like, this is it.
It's
I was
about
like,
to happen.
this is the day and there was just traffic. I'm just stuck in front of your school. I'm like watching this girl just open the door and she goes right in. I'm like, I could just go right in and go in there and shit. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure nobody's going to say anything about it.
run in.
Just run in there and take a shit somewhere.
Like, I'm not a gunman.
I was like, I promise, I'm gonna blow up, but not the way
blow
you,
this motherfucker up.
not the way you think. I'm sitting in this traffic and I'm like, all right, this is all right. And then it kind of goes away. I'm like, all right, I'll be okay.
It comes in waves.
Yeah, it comes in waves. I'm like, oh, I think I got this now. I get up to the stop sign. It comes back, dude. I'm like, fuck. I'm doing like 70 down this fucking road, dude. Like, I'm fucking hauling ass. I'm like, shh. Somebody pulls like they're gonna turn off. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to stop at the Maverick. There's no way. But then I was like, the Maverick's like right next to my house. Fuck it, you know.
Right.
So I'm doing like 70 fucking.
You get pulled over.
No, I fucking got lucky, dude. If he would have pulled me over, I'd be like, I'm shitting.
Shitting right
in
now.
my car. I would have rolled down the window and be like, I shit my pants, dude.
He's like,
there's a video
what's
of a
that
girl.
smell? I just shit myself.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
I'm actually shitting myself.
There's a video of a
Right
girl
now.
going, I gotta poop when she's pulled over. Have
Yeah.
you seen that?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, I think I saw that. She like poops, so
dude, it looks
she's like,
painful. I felt for her.
Yeah.
I felt for her.
Oh, dude. Well, that's how I felt, right? Well, anyway, I felt like everything that could slow me down slowed me down, right? So the
Yeah.
garage door shut. I'm like, I'm hitting the fucking door. I'm like, fucking at this point in a panic, sweat's dripping down me, right? So I hit the door button and I'm like, the car's off. Like the window's open still. I don't even give a shit. My fucking door's open. I fucking run in and my son's coming out into the garage and he has like Ollie, which is my little grandson. He's like 3 foot tall or some shit. And they're taking up the whole doorway. And I'm like, running at him. I'm like, get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm like, fucking push them both over. I run Ollie over, dude. Like, fucking, I try to hurl him. I think I fucking took him out. I hear him crying downstairs. I fucking run upstairs, dude. Fucking boom. I blew that shit up, man.
Was it one of those like photo finish as you're pulling your pants
The
in?
pants are coming down. It was coming out of my ass, dude. Like, holy shit. And I just hear the baby crying downstairs, and like, I'm just like, fuck.
You're like, shut up, faggot.
I was like, dude, your sacrifice saved a lot of lives today.
Oh my God.
So I felt kind of bad, but at the same time, I was like, I didn't.
That's good.
You know?
Well, you had to do what you had to do. It's their fault for coming out when they
It was
did.
one of those shits that hit so hard it didn't want to flush.
Wow.
Yeah, it just plastered the back, and I had to get a brush and like
Disgusting. That's just
It's spot welded to the back of the bowl.
That's so nasty. Oh man, I like it when those happen. Like I know a lot of people don't like to shit not at home, but I like to have those nasty ones somewhere else. Sure. You know,
Not at home?
today. In fact,
You don't like to have the nasty shits at home?
I like to have the nasty ones somewhere else.
Really?
That I don't own. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I don't have to clean it.
No, I can't. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I have to get over it.
I get over it. But dude,
Most of the shits I take aren't at home.
really,
Yeah.
Majority of them.
Yeah.
I just be me.
Yeah,
Just be me.
that's you just like gotta like it's rest stops now
Yeah.
for me, you know.
Yeah.
I'll be today. I was driving and I just had that sudden like pain.
Oh yeah.
Same thing as you.
Yeah.
Only luckily the timing was good. I was 10 miles
I'm going
away.
to tell you something, Blake.
Yeah.
Those pains, they get harder and harder to hold.
Yeah,
It gets harder and harder. Dude.
I've noticed. I've
Like,
almost
now I feel bad for people that are 60 because I don't think I would have made that drive.
see. You got to start thinking ahead.
Yeah.
you know.
I'll be like, all right, I'm stopping.
Yeah, how is that story going to go down in 10 more years?
10 more years and I'm shitting my pants before I get home.
Well, 10 more years, you see the porta potties and you see the Maverick and you
Yeah.
just pull in.
Oh yeah,
You
definitely.
don't even like
You don't even
try and
hesitate.
fight it.
Yeah, you just like
I don't know why we fight
You
it so
learn.
hard. It's like
Because
what
you
would be
want to get
worse?
home.
Yeah.
What would be worse though? Shitting your pants or being in a Maverick? It's like it's
Shitting
not
your
that
pants
bad.
and waiting in line at a Maverick.
Do you know what I respect? The guys that go in there and they don't hide it.
Yeah.
They just go in there and they shit
They
Yeah.
do.
hard.
Yeah, they do.
And you're like in there,
"Holy
you're in the
shit."
next all snickering. But guess what?
He's not shitting his
He's
pants.
doing fine. Yeah.
Have you ever been in a bathroom and the guy that's in there shitting starts talking to you?
dude?
Never. Thank God.
Yeah.
One
That's
time,
happened to you?
Oh yeah.
What?
Dude, that's fucked.
Yeah.
What's he
I don't-
saying? What's up, man? Tacos.
Oh God. Ugh. They're
These
just
fajitas.
like you're talking about though. They're not ashamed of it,
Yeah,
and
it's
they're like, this guy. They're listening to me shit. I might as well just
Yeah.
or like, hey,
We're
what's
bonding.
up? Oh,
We're
no.
bonding right now.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Not much. What's up with you? Hang on, this fucking idiot next door thinks I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny, dude.
Oh man, no, I've never talked to somebody.
That's
in
exactly the
bathroom.
sound it made, dude.
You do the little.
Oh, it
nod.
was horrible.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Down for
Good.
some.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know if I can wait 10 years. 2 years, maybe. I won't be able to hold it.
Yeah. No.
2 years, maybe even
Tit-
a couple months.
Today.
I have some of the problems with my colon. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you can't go days without shitting,
Yeah.
and then like eat like bean burritos and shit or whatever.
It was a spicy
Dude.
fucking dude. It was lava too.
Yeah.
Straight lava
Yeah.
coming out my asshole.
Yeah.
If you ever are constipated, and you need to get something through you. Eat some spicy food. That'll clear you up.
That's actually a good commercial
Yeah.
for Olive Garden.
need to.
Our new
Need
sponsor.
to shit? Come on over.
We'll hook you up.
Ask for spicy. We'll fuck you up.
We'll fucking light you up. So yeah, man, it looked.
That sucks.
Have you ever seen those? Like bubbling mud puddles.
Yeah,
That's kind of what it
yeah.
looked like in my toilet before I flushed it.
That's kind of what I
It
had
was like
today.
I was like,
I made it to the truck stop and I did that stiff-legged walk run thing into the
yeah.
into the.
Oh shit, dude! What the fuck? Oh fuck!
What?
I wasn't going to talk about this.
Oh my god, dude!
I wasn't going to talk about this, but you brought it up.
Yeah.
This was a mess that I came across yesterday.
Oh no! This is in your school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking. I might start dry heaving. I might. Oh my god!
Yeah, dude, that's good times right there. How'd he get it all over the seat too?
I don't know.
He's like, I really gotta go. They're just so tiny.
I held it back.
Yeah.
I have a tendency to start doing the like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Just with like it's all. I never get close to throwing up. I just do the whole like with the cum video thing
Yeah.
that you guys do. Every single time I'll start going. I had him. I stole that idea from you
Yeah.
for our podcast for like
Nice.
5 episodes.
Yeah.
Like I gave you guys credit for it, but like
Right.
I showed it to like different people, and every time I'd be in the background like, dude, this is so funny.
Oh, what? Somebody shit in a urinal?
What?
These kids are like ruthless, dude.
Yeah. Dude, middle schoolers are the worst humans
They're like
in the world.
fucking. I went and picked up my kids after they do their little club things, and you just
Did
see
you
them
have to
like,
clean that?
Yeah.
you see them interacting with the other kids.
How do
and
you
like,
clean it?
You guys, you're right. They seriously probably are the worst people.
Yeah.
They're just so wild. They're heathens.
How do you clean that out?
Which one?
The urinal one.
Oh, that one was easy
What'd you-
because it was on one of those rubber urinal screens. Mm-hmm. I had rubber gloves. I just picked up the edges of that and I
Yeah.
just threw the whole thing away.
Wow.
I just picked it
As
up.
the boss, you did that, huh?
Yeah, it was
You
the
didn't
middle
like
of the
just
day.
like call the Mexican guy and
It was the middle of the day.
really.
Yeah, I had to.
It was
get rid of
were you the only one?
Yeah.
Dude, I'd call like the guy that you were gonna fire. I'd be like, "Yeah, you gotta come clean
You
up
gotta
some
come in
shit,
early.
or I'm gonna fire
I
you."
got a mess for you.
I just say that for him all the time. Well, now the big mess. What did you use? A shovel?
No, man, we have like machines. I just sprayed it.
Oh, you have
Just-
machines?
Yeah, we have
Oh, that's neat.
like bathroom machines. I just sprayed it down with some high pressure
Wow.
water.
That reminds me of when I was in middle school. The one we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I went into one of the bathrooms once, and somebody went in and discovered this log in this toilet that I'm not exaggerating was this
Ooh.
big around.
Oh, wow.
And once somebody found it,
Like
what
Bush's baked beans can.
it was, yeah, and I mean, and then it started to like circulate. The story started circulating, so everybody started like just filing in there to see if
Yeah.
it was real,
So fucking middle school too,
dude.
That's so middle school.
And it was real. I saw it with my own eyes.
They had corn in
And-
it.
No, I don't, dude. I almost fucking threw up.
It's funny, like being
was
being in this line of work though. I get it because obviously I have pictures on my phone.
Yeah,
I didn't. Those aren't for me.
I can't believe you took pictures of it.
You know, those aren't for me. Those are to send. Like, oh my god, look at this.
Look at that.
Look what I have.
You should just airdrop it to everybody that has it.
Right?
Oh wait, but still, if you could, that would be
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. And I don't even have that good of stories. My wife has like
Legendary stories.
She has years and years of these kind of stories. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I used to have to clean bathrooms in a gas station.
Oh, yeah.
That was bad.
Probably.
I only found
That probably rivals a middle school bathroom pretty.
Unless you don't have machines. You
Yeah.
have to do everything by hand.
by hand. Yeah, and I was I only ever found one heroin needle.
No.
Well, that's good.
Like that was way less than I expected.
I cleaned the girls' bathroom once and there was blood all over the wall.
Yeah,
Like they were like smearing it. I'm like, what?
what I found was
There's
like,
a sink right here.
on average, the men's was usually kind of worse all the time, but when the girls was bad,
It was bad.
it was bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
Like they would just like not know where to put things.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
what
this has never happened to me.
receptacle stuff-
Yeah,
dude.
this is it.
And it would smell.
Yeah. Oh,
It'd be
the
like
smell.
there was like some old sweaty fat puss in here.
Dude, in the Navy, the girls, we moved their birthing, and we had to go in and clean all their birthing out.
Birthing?
Yeah, they call the bunkhouses or whatever you want to call them
Where
on
they
the ship
sleep.
are called birthings.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, no, no, the rooms
I
are
was like,
called.
that's not allowed.
They're called birthings. Well, anyway,
Okay.
The placenta room.
yeah.
That's what I thought he was talking about.
No.
They
That's
just go
what,
in there.
That's what the rooms run for where they sleep are called.
It's Navy lingo.
Oh, that's misleading.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they moved their rooms to a different set of rooms, and we had to go in there and like clean out and like all the rest of this shit.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why they made us do it, but they did. It smelled the fucking worst in there. Like just rotting tuna and like fucking the worst seafood you could imagine, dude. Like it smelled so fucking bad. Like the hygiene in there was like what non-existent. It fucking stunk so bad in there.
Yeah. Because these were like Navy women, right?
Yeah, like Navy women, like 18.
But will they know that there's like one of them to like 100 dudes, so they're
Yeah.
trying to make themselves like as unattractive as possible.
Do you think?
Oh, probably.
yeah.
They're
Probably.
like, oh yeah, look.
There's probably those people.
They're
and
trying
then
to keep
Everyone's
a
like,
yeast
she's
infection.
disgusting.
There's all those fucking country. There's all those country bumpkins out there trying to fucking be in
Yeah.
the Navy too, and you're like, ooh. There was this one that had like gap teeth, and she would dip.
Yeah.
So she had like, and it wasn't like the pouches; it was like the old school dip.
Yeah, like the
So she'd get dip all up in
snuff.
her mouth.
Long
yeah.
cut.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
long cut
disgusting.
hairs on her fucking grill, dude. And you're like, ooh, dude,
Oh.
yikes.
It's like
She's like, don't worry, I swallow it.
Yeah,
ugh.
yeah.
True.
There was some. It was bad, dude.
Trevor got a black eye working his new construction job. And he was talking about like how the girls that he works with, he was like, yeah, the girls that I work with said that like looks hot or whatever. I was like, the girls that you work with that work construction with you, I was like, they got to be fucking ogres. I was like, you're acting like a couple of 10s are like, ooh, that black guy's hot.
Yeah.
I'm saying black eye, by the way.
I was gonna let that go.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna beep it out.
Beep. And he's bragging about that. And I'm like, they're as big as you are, aren't
Right.
they? With less teeth.
Right.
And you're,
And smaller tits.
yeah. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Small tits. Yeah, that's for sure. You can see his better. Yeah. But you,
Probably bigger dicks too.
I think so. They got like monster clits that would just round his.
You're like, whoa. Just flicking it.
Yuck.
That's so gross.
You ever seen those door stoppers where you hit the thing? It's a brrrring.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
That's how we used to entertain ourselves when we were little.
Yeah. Just flicking clits? Or hitting door stoppers?
The door stop thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Just flicking
Yeah.
clits.
Just so
That
many.
was just readily accessible.
Yeah. We hung out at bodybuilding gyms
Oh,
for women.
yeah. I thought you were going to say Denny's.
Yeah, Trevor had one to flick all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
God damn it. There was something else I was going to talk about when we're in the poop stuff. but
Oh,
I
no.
forgot. Totally forgot.
Did you have a poop story?
Nope.
Oh.
No, it was just something related to what you guys were talking about, but I lost it.
I don't think I have many years of holding it like that anymore. I don't.
No,
I just
probably
don't-
not.
I don't feel it.
I realized today my time is short.
Yeah, mine-
You know, like if this would have happened, what happened today?
Yeah.
If it would have happened, I don't know, 6-8 miles earlier,
Yeah.
I would have shit on the side of the road.
Oh yeah.
Which I decided, by the way,
Yeah.
I'm not shitting my pants.
Right.
I'll take the embarrassment
Yeah.
because at least you don't have to sit in poopy pants.
Oh right.
Some people have some stories about a guy they saw. That's the worst thing
Yep.
that happens.
Yep.
All right.
But
How would you do it? You just hang out on your passenger side, hang your ass out, and just shoot
I just
it out?
pull off the side. Luckily, like I'm in a big truck, so I can
Yeah.
kind of hide a little
Oh,
bit
yeah,
better,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And I actually do keep a roll of toilet paper in both trucks,
Yeah.
just in case.
That's a good idea.
Just in
good plan.
case, yeah. And you know, I would hide myself the best I could, but if I couldn't, I would do it.
Yeah.
Like I had to pull over, like I put off a piss the other day, like, and went past the truck stop, and I went past the rest stop, and then I realized I was like, this, I can't hold it anymore.
Right.
And so I would like go to pull over at the hard to get to gas station, and I get stuck behind 4 semi trucks turning left. And at a certain point, I was sitting there like, I'm either gonna piss my pants or I got to get out in front of all this traffic and just piss on the side of the road. And for some reason, I just held it a little longer, and I just found the strength
Yeah.
to hold it for just another minute longer.
That strength goes away though.
It does, but
It
it
goes away.
was going, and it was coming and going.
Yeah.
And but at one moment, I was like about to pull my dick out and piss all over the dash.
Yeah.
Like just it was that close. Or I was gonna pull my brakes, jump out, and piss in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And one of those was gonna happen. I was not gonna piss my pants,
Right.
but it was this close. It was coming decision time, you know. But I've got a game plan.
Yeah.
There was a day when I was driving the garbage truck.
Yeah.
This was I remember it was the day before Christmas,
Right.
and it was like I was almost done with my route, and I was in this cul-de-sac, dumping garbage in this cul-de-sac, and
Right.
the trucks just sometimes they don't turn enough to make the
Right.
full circle, right?
They're so big.
They just turn so wide. And I'm in this cul-de-sac, and I'm thinking, I'm just like trying to get it done, you know. And so I'm making this big wide turn, and I'm like, I could probably make it. I could probably just make it around this curve all the way. And I make it about 3/4 of the way around, and I know that I'm about to go into some grass,
Yeah.
but I'm like, it's just gonna go on this lawn like a foot. I'll just no big deal,
Just whatever. Yeah.
right? As soon and garbage trucks are very, very heavy.
Super heavy. Yeah.
So the second my steer tire left the asphalt and hit the grass,
They
it just went
Oh fuck.
because it was winter, so
Yeah.
it was like thaw. It was like melt thaw.
Yeah.
It was the grass was completely saturated.
Yeah.
My tire literally sank all the way to the axle.
Holy shit.
Just like that.
There was
Yeah.
no rocking it out. There was
Yeah.
no.
You
I
were
was
done.
And so I had to sit there forever waiting for the wrecker to come to pull me out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in a neighborhood, so there's just houses. I'm in a cul-de-sac. There's houses. I'm just in a neighborhood. And finally, the tow truck gets there, and like a supervisor came too in his pickup. And so there's just all these people there, and then all of a sudden I had to piss, like pretty bad.
Just suddenly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just hit me, and I was like, "Fuck." But I'm like, I could probably put it off. But then it started getting to that point to where like it was hurt.
Yeah.
It hurts. Like I have to piss.
That's starting
soon.
to happen to me right now.
Really?
Oh, this dog.
You have pissed 4 times.
This will be the 4th time.
Okay. Wow.
But
He's
like
been
all
here
this, all
for
this
2
talk,
hours.
all this talk.
He's been here for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I've drank a rain and 2 beers in the last.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. So like,
Caffeine's
so-
rushing through you.
I'll try to make it quick.
yeah, because I'm fucking.
This might not help.
It's not
probably just
helping.
making it
I'm like
worse.
squirming.
And the more I drag it on,
Yeah.
it's probably.
I'm gonna run out this door, dude.
So it was starting to hurt so bad. Like the pressure was building up so bad.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to do that panic thing. Like,
What do I
what
do?
the fuck am I going to do? Like, can I go to someone's door and be like, can I use your bathroom?
Right.
But I don't even know if these people are home.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to panic. And finally, it got to the point where it was like do or die. Like,
Yeah, like I got to do
there's
something.
nothing. And so I waited for a second where the tow truck guy was in front of the truck and they're all sort of out there talking. And I went to the passenger side and I opened the door and I had a 44-ounce, like,
Jug?
no,
Like a cup,
a
yeah.
fountain drink
Yeah.
cup. And I just put it on the floorboard and I just sort of
Stood there,
leaned in
like,
there and
hiding.
pulled the door behind me and I just pissed into this 44-ounce cup with everyone just literally standing right around me. Just like, oh my God. It was like
Yeah.
the best relief. And I just
Oh my-
dumped it in the snow.
That's.
But,
I would have
dude,
just told him at a certain point, look,
Yeah.
this is happening.
I was getting to that point where it was something bad was going to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Holy shit.
I'm pathetic. I know.
That's pretty crazy, though. I knew you were going to hit it again.
No one's touched that beer bong more than
Oh,
Blake's
dude.
head tonight
Jesus.
in years.
Right? Rest in peace, beer bong. R.I.P., baby.
R.I.P. We've never used it
In here.
since even when I made that fancy
Yeah.
thing to hold it up, we've never used it.
I thought that was such a cool idea, too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit, we don't even have to fucking have a ladder.
I built
Or your
a nice
wife?
little shelf for or someone to stand up there and hold it up for
Yeah.
us.
That's a crazy story, though. Pissing in front of a bunch of people just into a 44-ounce cup.
Yeah, they just had no idea that
Yeah.
I was like in torture. Like,
Dude, I almost would have been like on Blake's side on that one. Been like,
hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm about to piss into a cup
Yeah.
over here. So
sorry, man.
yeah,
I had to do
they
it.
probably would have been like whatever.
Yeah, they wouldn't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't just piss.
It was a lot, too.
Bullshit.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Bullshit, dude.
I can already tell you there's probably going to be another one.
Really?
I just,
Wow.
I don't know, man. It
Yeah.
just, bunch of water, energy drink, beers, it just adds up.
Yeah.
So I've always been able to like hold the piss for a really long time.
I can't.
And now I'm on some of these medications that I take that are
They flush your system.
diuretics.
Yeah.
And so I've never felt that what
That
you
urge.
experience, but now I'm like that most.
Yeah. It's like,
most of it's usually earlier in the day. But
Yeah.
I have to piss like every 30 minutes.
yeah, like the second I realize I have to piss, I've got like 7 minutes before it's an emergency. Like it just, I don't know. I can't hold it. I've never been able to hold it.
So you drive now like long distance.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not stop every 25 minutes to piss?
I manage my fluid intake at the beginning of the day now.
Oh, okay.
And then it's like, I don't know. It's like my brain's trained itself to like know when is good and when and like
It
here.
just can't do it when he's podcasting.
No. Well, here it knows it's like, oh, you can piss 7 times here, like because that's what you've always done.
Right. It's a mind thing. It's in your head.
It's a mind. And so in the morning now, I have my like cup of coffee, right?
Right.
And then I just hold off for a couple hours.
Gotcha.
Might take a little sip of something here and there,
Right.
but I just chew a lot of gum. And then like halfway through the day, then it's like, then I'll start taking in like water or whatever. And then like, I knew I was going to eventually have to like driving long distance, like pull on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Like I used to like do rest stops and gas stations and I was like, it takes too long.
Yeah.
So I just pull over
pull
on the shoulder, act like I'm looking at some
Piss
shit.
in between the axles and
Yeah. Yeah. And I knew eventually I was going to do that and like a cop or somebody was going to pull up behind me and see what's up, you know, and that happened last week.
oh really?
So I pulled over and I take this hot piss, long
bet.
piss. And then as soon as I wrap up, I kind of
That's
like
hot.
step out from between the trailer and everything. And I step back and I see State Bull pull up behind me, but I had a built-in excuse ready. Like I've got all these straps on the side. He comes up, he's like, you okay? Like, what's going on? I was like, oh, I just thought I had a loose strap. Just want to make sure it was all,
Oh, okay.
you know, all good to go.
Sure.
He's like, oh, cool. All right. Yeah. Is that it? No.
He's like, want me to suck your dick?
What?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I've heard that if you pull over on the highway,
He had a mustache, like a Freddie Mercury mustache,
Sure.
You
dude.
want a fucking mustache?
they
dude?
put that hat on.
Yeah. And dude, he looked 23.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck? How did you get this already? Well,
Yeah.
Whatever. Low standards, I guess, man.
Right.
No, he's cool. He was cool, but I don't even push anymore. The second I feel it, I'm like, pull over and I just get it done.
Right.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, Blake, I feel like we had something kind of crazy happen today. That I think we should mention.
This is
A quasi coincidence.
this is a
It was crazy.
coincidence.
We reverted all the way back to
We all knew
third
that.
grade.
We all knew that kid.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
We had like a really weird coincidence happen.
Yeah, it was super strange.
We were just talking, and so this actually for me was a couple of weeks ago. I had the thought, and I was going to mention to you, and I forgot. But we all worked at Coke. Everyone knows that. But
Right.
back in the day, I'm talking like 20 plus years ago, I filled vending machines at middle schools.
Yeah.
And that was my thing. I did it all day, every day.
Right.
I filled vending machines at middle schools. And then Blake was telling me about where he went to middle school. And I was like, oh, yeah, I used to fill the Coke machines at that middle school. And then in my head, I started doing the math. And I'm like, he's like literally exactly 10 years younger than me.
Almost
to the day.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, if I was like 22, 23 when I was doing that, that would have made him 12, 13, which is when he would have been there and I would have been there. So I'm like, hey, yeah, I used to, I might have filled the vending machines while you were one of the little kids running around the school.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then just, I don't know how you pulled this out of your memory bank, but you're like, actually, I have a yearbook and there's a picture in it of the Coke guy filling the Coke machine.
It was.
That's so weird that you would have fucking remembered that.
It's
too.
not a. I've got a strange memory. Like
Yeah.
some things will just stand
That's
out.
the thing that gets me the most is that you even remembered that from your 6th grade or 7th grade. What was it?
This is a 6th grade
Your
yearbook.
6th grade yearbook.
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember that there's a picture in it of the Coke man filling the vending machine.
And it's not like the last time I looked at that, I was in 6th grade. Like,
Sure.
I pulled it out over the years, like, oh, shit.
And
Like,
for some reason, that part stuck in your
yeah, I
head.
remember, like, they took a picture of the fucking Coke guy. Like, it was, like, it was a big deal to us. I remember, like, it was, you just got out of elementary school, and now we had access to, like, soda pop, and, like, candy.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a really big deal to get your hands on, like, $1.25
Yeah.
to, like, get a soda. And so whenever the Coke guy came in, I remember seeing the Coke guy week after week, and the kids just swarming him.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, that's got to be a nightmare. Like, I actually was never one of those kids. I was like, they're like bothering you and stuff. And
Yeah.
and
Should have been.
And I do distinctly remember, like, man, I loved soda pop. I was like, that guy's got the coolest fucking job ever.
What would you have done for his free soda pop back then?
I would have jiggled his balls around a little bit. I wouldn't have known what to do.
He would have showed you.
I was just learning how to like jack it at the time. Like,
he would
I
have
was-
showed you.
I was in the middle of teaching myself,
Yeah.
And
I probably wouldn't have.
what can I do for a
At the
Coke,
school.
sir?
Anyway, so
Same thing
Yeah.
your mom does.
So Blake
bitch.
shows up tonight to the podcast with his 6th grade yearbook in hand, and we flip to the page of the Coke man in your yearbook
Yeah.
filling the vending machine. It is clearly me.
Clearly, you.
That is
Yeah.
so fucking mind blowing
It is
to me.
I don't
So
think.
random and weird.
I don't even think I'm properly mind blown by it because the sheer odds of it. First, you bringing it up and me bringing up my school, and then you doing the math.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I was there working there at the same time. I should have never ever remembered.
Yeah, that's
That-
that's the part that's getting me.
Yeah, that's the weird part. But like, I probably looked through that thing the last time like 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah, sure.
Like, just found it and flipped through it. Like, oh, like all the dumb shit that I wrote in there.
Yeah.
That's so crazy to me.
And I don't know why. I was like, I remember I would just look at every picture and just see, like, it was usually me flipping through to see if I made it anywhere else besides
Right.
And I just like, and it was like, said, what would we do without our pop guy? And I was like, Yeah, that's a
They
good
must have
point.
really
He's
liked you if
he's-
they took a picture of
He's
you.
really important.
I was
like,
I was very popular.
he was a very big deal, and like he'd come in at the worst times too, like lunchtime.
I would come in. It just the way it worked. I remember so clear. But I would come in like right as they were all at their lunch.
Yeah.
So when I pull up, and there was a road that went around, so I would literally pull up right in front of the doors, the front doors.
yeah,
And they would all just come out. All these kids would just come out, and they'd follow me around, and they'd help me fill the machines. And
yep. That's
that's crazy.
that you right there in your baggy pants and
Hell yeah,
gray jacket and hair.
I had hair.
Yeah, dude. If you look real close at the logos, they're so fucking old. They're so throwbacky. This was 20 years ago.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
like these gray. We called
See
them
'em
monkey
again?
suits. They were these plain gray pants.
Yeah.
and these gray shirts with the red stripes.
I remember those.
and these
they
gray-
had them for
we
years.
had these gray coats, and they just had the
Yeah.
old school Coca-Cola logo.
When I worked at the gas station, they were still wearing those uniforms.
Yeah, we wore them. For a
So
long
then
time.
when I got hired there, I thought that was still the uniform. And then it wasn't anymore. They had updated it. But I remember seeing you week after week in there when I was just a little kid. Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny is I just had a thought. I just had a thought about it because, yeah, that's weird.
Isn't that
so
fucking?
weird.
It's fucking crazy.
That's so weird. But there was a bunch of the little boys. I
really?
recruit. Yeah,
I
You recruited them?
Don't fucking.
I recruited them to help me because they
I
were
bet
there
you did.
anyway. So I would have them hold the door for me, or I'd have a few of them like
They thought it was
hey,
cool, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they're-
yeah.
Guard
like-
the hallway for you.
because I'd have to downstack it
Yeah.
out of the truck and then bring it in stacks.
It was all in
And
shells.
so I'd have like a crew of them like, hey, watch these for me.
Yeah.
And if you guys make sure nobody steals anything, I can hook
And
you
they
up.
like definitely did steal some.
probably.
I-
So I would hook them up. I'd hook them up when I was getting ready to leave. I'd toss them one for free or
Here
whatever.
you go. Yeah.
But I was just thinking, like, I know you said you weren't one of those kids that was all up on my shit.
Yeah, it was probably like the one that was like 5 back.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But I was like, what if you, like, this would make it even worse, is what if you were,
Yeah.
and because I was like 23.
You're right.
That's so weird to me to think of, like, if that would have happened and I was like, hey, little guy,
Hey,
like,
thanks,
hey, little,
buddy.
what's
Here
your
you go.
name?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm Blake.
I'm Blake. You're like, get out of here, faggot.
And now, like, we're adults. and
Yeah.
shit. Like, that's so
Years
weird.
later, it's like, I'm going to be mind blown by this for like days to come. Like,
Yeah,
just
that's
that
pretty
you
crazy.
mentioned it. And I was like, you know, I've got this really weird recall where I remember a very specific picture in a yearbook I haven't looked at in almost a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then right before I was getting ready to come over here, I got home and I was like, I need to shower and change and stuff. And then I remembered that conversation. I'd forgotten about it earlier. And I was like, I got to go down there and find that. Like, so like I was leaving 10 minutes later than I was.
We're trying to find it.
Yeah, because I was scrambling through those boxes. I was like, I know it's right here. I got to find it. And it was like, me being late is worth the little story. But yeah, it's
That's
like,
still fucking crazy.
what are
crazy.
the odds, dude? It's so crazy. And you, this whole time, didn't know that you were in a yearbook.
No idea.
I could tell right away it was you from your
Literally
from your
hundreds,
flat ass.
hundreds of pictures of your flat ass. I didn't even look at
Just
that.
like no ass existing.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
surprised those pants are even staying on you.
Oh, my belt was on.
Oh,
Tight,
tight as
dude.
fuck.
Kind of leaning a little cock strong into this.
Cockstrong,
Look at your shoulders and your hips. Your hips are very forward.
I think, you know what I think I was doing?
Cooling your balls.
I think I was counting ones.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
To
So
put
you're
them in
like
the
counting
money
the
bag.
cash. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're counting it because there's no card readers
No,
at that point.
it was all cash,
I
straight
bet-
cash.
I bet you middle schoolers are showing up with debit cards now.
Oh, dude.
Fucking
100%.
It's
they're
on their
like-
watch or
they're
their phone.
Apple. They're Apple paying
Yeah.
with their fucking.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's funny. Like now when I'm at the gas station, like buying some drinks or whatever, and somebody pulls out cash or a debit card, I just think to myself, like, what a fucking peasant, dude.
Wow.
Did you not just tap your phone on it?
Yeah, it's like this. Like who uses if they get a checkbook, go fuck yourself, dude.
Fucking, if you get a checkbook,
Yeah.
you can burn in the fucking hottest parts of hell.
If you get out a checkbook, it's like
for a fucking pop.
It's time to die already.
You need to
it's
hey man, it's a pop. I'll get it for you.
Or
Get
at the
fuck out of
grocery
line.
store,
Yeah.
they pull out the little platform.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
to write their check.
like society
Well,
doesn't need you anymore. If you're
Well, the worst part is they don't even.
doesn't need you anymore.
Most places now, though, if you
die.
give them a check, they still run it through their machine like a debit card.
Yeah.
like it's an automatic thing, and then they give you your check back.
they're like, here, we don't need this. We don't even have a spot for this anymore.
Like, what are we supposed to do with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you asked for cash back. They're like, we don't fucking
What?
have any.
So technically,
what?
like, you don't even need to fill the check out. Actually,
Yeah.
you
just
just
have to
give
have
it to them,
yeah.
and they do it.
the routing number and stuff.
Yeah,
And they always fill it out. Like, it's always the person that does it super carefully.
sure, yeah.
They wrote.
They're all ancient usually.
Little bit off topic, but I went to last Friday when we were getting ready to do the show. I was at the neighborhood gas station,
Oh right.
and there was a guy in front of me that he just looked kind of fucked up. Not like he wasn't drunk or high. He just looked like, kind of
Been through some shit.
little R-worded,
Oh okay.
you know.
right.
But
Little-
not.
little
Bit of a
downy.
daywalk.
No,
Bit
not-
of a daywalker.
He just looked like he wasn't all there.
Right, he had a
just
little bit of
looked
water
like
on
he
his
was
head.
kind
Where
of
was this at?
a country corner.
Oh, okay. That adds
Checks
up.
out. He just looked kind of fucked up, and I was like, I almost took. This is kind of fucked up, but I almost took a picture of him because he looked like really fucking dumb.
Oh my god.
I'm not saying he looked like he was handicapped. He just looked stupid.
He just looked
He
like
looked like
just
a
a
dumb shit.
dumbass. Yeah.
Yeah, and it turns out he was. So he goes up and he asks for a can of some kind of chew.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was. And they put it down, and it's like $6 for whatever it was. And he's like, actually, I'll take two of those. So he pulls it out, and it was like 13 something. And then he reaches in his pocket, and he goes and pulls out, just smashes change down. And there's like 3 $1 bills, and then just some random change. And he's like, "Is that enough?"
What a fucking asshole.
And the guy was
dude.
like, "You want me to count all of this?" He's like, "Well, is that enough?" And he's like, "It doesn't look like it."
like, there's
And so he starts counting. He counts the ones. There's 3 of them, and then he goes through the quarters, and he's up to like 527. And he's like, "This isn't going to be enough. I could just tell by looking at it. It's not even close." And the guy goes, "Oh, okay, never mind." And then he just walked out. He slid the change into his hand, and he's like, "You could keep the pennies.
it's like you need the pennies,
You
dude.
might want to hang on to those too, buddy."
Jeez, wow.
Like, wow.
Dude.
What a waste of time.
Yeah.
I had that
And I
happen.
was standing behind him the whole time, like, fuck. I'm just trying to get
Yeah.
out of
That
here.
happened
And they
to me
don't have like
when I was-
the self pay like the Maverick does, where you
Yeah.
can just go to the other line and go. Doot, doot.
Yeah.
No, they don't have that there. It's
Yeah.
too old school. I had that happen to me when I worked at one of those places. I remember teenagers coming in like, "Can I get fucking 5 gallons of gas?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure," and punch it in right there. And one time a kid set up a lunch bag, like
Full of change?
like a sandwich bag full of change. I was like, "You're gonna help, dude. I'm not doing all this for." I'm like, "You're a fucking asshole for the people behind you." By the way,
Right?
yeah.
Do you remember those days when you're young, like trying to
Scrounge money
go
together?
in and be like, "Can I get $3 on pump 2?"
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I would put like $5 a day.
I think the only time I ever fucking did anything like that was I was tripping on acid, and they sent me into a grocery store to go buy, or like not grocery store, but like a fucking gas station to buy snacks. And I got in there and I don't remember. There's just too much shit going on because I'm on acid. I'm like, every little thing's like distracting me. Anyway, I fucking finally made it to the counter, and I just took a wad of money out of my pocket and put it on the counter, and I was like,
Hated those people.
I said, take what you need.
Take what you need.
Take what you need, dude. And he was like, all right. And he was honest. Like,
Yeah.
I think he was. I don't know. He could have been an asshole now that I think about it. Like, he gave me some money back, and I fucking walked out there with a Snickers bar and some other thing. And, fuck, dude. I was
my God.
tripping balls. There was no way I was counting fucking money high
That
on
you
acid.
were not going to be able to do
I
it.
wouldn't have been able to fucking tell what I was doing. I would have
Yeah.
been like, 1, what the fuck is that, a 20? I don't
Yeah.
fucking know. I was seeing things.
Yeah. I've thought about
tripping
that. Like,
hard on acid.
if I ever went to another, like a foreign country,
Yeah.
and I went to buy something, and they're like, "Yeah, it's this,"
Yeah.
I would probably just be like, "Is this enough?"
Yeah, they
Like,
could
just
fuck
hand
you.
them
Yeah,
stuff?
they could 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. Is like this?
Yeah.
Does this cover that? I have no
Yeah,
idea.
like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah. No idea.
Your money.
Yeah,
is
your money is fucking
weird looking.
wow. I have no idea.
I went into a gas station high once.
Yeah.
The one that I worked at.
On acid?
No.
Oh, shit.
It was just weed.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it that often. And I
Right.
got like high.
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 Yeah.
And with my friend who was like a huge weed dealer. Mm-hmm. And we got high as fuck. And then we're like, let's go down and get, probably Mountain Dew or whatever.
Of course.
Yeah.
And the drive was 2 blocks. It felt like 45 minutes to me. And then we were getting ready to go in. I was like trying to get my game face on.
Yeah.
Because these people know me.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, I got to like look straight when I go in there. And I walk in, I open the door, I walk in, I look over at him, look at this girl that I work with. She was about my age. I look at her and she instantly just starts laughing. I was like, well, I was like, I guess I didn't pull it together well enough.
You're like, there was too much chlorine in the pool. I've been swimming all day.
I felt like I walked
I got
in.
cum in my eyes.
I felt like
Anything but I'm high. I was in a bukkake thing. It's cum. It's just jizz in my face.
I felt like I walked in like this, like, but I must have walked in like
Oh, yeah.
just.
You didn't.
I must have looked
The
insane.
eyes of the devil.
It took her 1 second to
Yeah.
start laughing at me.
That's fucking
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't pull that off. I was like, I want to leave now.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious.
That's funny.
It was fun.
Anything but fucking.
We had a
weed.
good time.
I was in this bukkake accident.
I can't
It's
come
my
to-
uncle's cum. He was raping me.
What?
Keep your eyes open.
I was just helping somebody fill a vending machine.
I wasn't
Oh,
smoking. Hey. The Coke guy was
I just left school.
I got a free Mountain Dew though.
I didn't have Mountain Dew, so it wasn't me.
Right. That's good.
Right.
That's good.
Well, Greg,
Yep. Oh shit.
Now on the Jeff and Greg podcast, it's time for the Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week.
and as always, the Urban Dictionary phrase of the week is brought to you by Let's Get Roasted Coffee.
Oh shit.
That's lgrcoffee.com.
Best coffee this side of the Mississippi.
This side of the globe.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. World famous if you talk to the right people.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is
Like me.
us.
Yeah. You talk to them.
If you ask us, it is world famous.
What do you think about Let's Get Roasted Coffee?
No, I love that stuff.
Yeah.
The
You gotta-
first time you guys gave me a
Yeah.
bag of it, smells so good.
Oh, right?
Tastes so good. Better than the off the shelf store
Yeah.
brands by far.
There's no
The
no
aroma
comparison.
gets you.
It
Yeah.
really
alone.
is.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I like to keep a bag around just as an air freshener.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me too. I change it out once a week.
it's so
You know?
good. Anyway, LGR coffee is the only coffee you can get that's locally air roasted. It's air roasted.
Yeah. I don't
hear
know
me?
how. Yeah. No, what did you say? Did you say-
It's air roasted.
Oh, okay. I thought you said drum roasted for a minute. there.
No, it's air roasted in small batches made to order.
Ooh,
So it's as fresh as it could possibly be.
so good though.
It's awesome. If you go to their website, you pick the blend that you want,
Right.
from whatever part of South America that you want your beans from,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Right.
And then you choose whether you want it whole bean or ground,
Mm-hmm.
pre-ground for you.
Right.
And then you decide when and how often you'd like it delivered.
And he takes
Which is
care of
my
all that
favorite
for
part.
you. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Delivered directly to your door. They'll ship it also anywhere,
in the world.
probably.
You're right.
But if you're local, they'll bring it directly to your door. Use the promo code Jeff and Greg at checkout for 10% off
It's delicious.
your whole order.
Drink it every day.
Me too.
Every day. I haven't missed a day in 10 years. Wow. So
That's impressive.
very.
Was he roasting you private batches before he went public with the company?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, why didn't we get you in on
I've
that?
only known about it for a few years.
Yeah. Well.
Nope.
Well,
no idea. So, Greg, while I pull up these Urban Dictionary phrases, why don't you tell everybody how to get prepped and ready?
All right. Hey, take it easy out there, all right? Get your Let's Get Roasted coffee, spike it with a little bit of heroin, maybe some Coke, you know? Really get your shit fucking moving, dude, you know? Kick your feet up if you can, because you might be just too hyper to do that. Maybe run a mile, you know? Get it out of your system, dude, you know? But my friend here is going to paint you a picture like Bob fucking Ross, dude.
Oof.
It's time for the Urban Dictionary phrase.
I just
of the
opened
week.
up my phone to find these phrases, and it opened up to a piece of shit in a urinal.
Picture
What?
that you took.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you had that open.
God.
That's scary.
Wait.
That was the aftermath of a bukkake party.
You're like delete those at some point, right?
No.
Or are you just going to like make a
Keep 'em in my-
collage at the end of the year?
Yeah.
Like of all the sick shit that you found?
Just
Yeah.
put him in the yearbook.
Dad.
The
I remember
highlights of my year.
in high school one time running down the hall into the bathroom, trying to get to the toilet to puke. And I made it to the door of the stall and then puked all over the stall.
Oh, shit. My son didn't even make it to the hall or through the hall. He threw up in the hallway.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of kids you got to put down.
He felt so bad, dude. He was all crying.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that sucks, man.
How old is he?
He's 12.
Dude,
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I
it
was like
happens.
17.
It happens so often in middle school.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea.
Yeah, people get
That
sick.
middle schoolers like puke all over the place all the time.
I
Never
never-
thought it would be that common.
Yeah.
I never puked in school until I was in high school, and there was like this stomach bug going around.
Yeah.
And I puked all over myself. I had to go to my like gym locker to put on my PE clothes
Yeah.
because I fucking got it all over me.
I never threw up in school.
And I ran
didn't
past
either.
these two guys in the bathroom. I ran in there, and I got to the stall, and I just painted this stall.
My brother,
And they were like, "Oh, what the fuck?" You know,
when we were kids, my
picture
brother
who they
did
were.
that.
Yeah.
My brother did that thing when we were kids where he threw up on Santa Claus,
oh my God, what an asshole!
and he was
He was 23.
he was yeah
He was
no
41.
he was this is when we lived in Florida. He was probably like 11 or 12 or something like that. But we had just been at a park, and he was on a swing, and we did that thing where he sat on it and I wound it up
Oh yeah,
until it got like to the top and then let go, and it's all
yeah.
like spun 1,000
It's the
miles an
funnest
hour.
thing.
And so he got off and he thought he was fine until we like started driving or whatever, and then he started getting
Right.
nauseous,
Uh-huh.
and then he went and sat on Santa's lap and just fucking hurled all over him.
That's a slow burn.
Yeah.
That's a really slow
It was
burn.
probably a good half hour.
Ooh.
That doesn't. Wow, his equilibrium was messed up. Oh man.
All right. So, Greg, I found him.
Nice.
I'm trying to see if there's any kind of theme. It looks like there is.
Yeah.
Sort of. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it started off on like a little Wyoming kick. And then I ended up on some weed whacker shit.
Okay, so you sent me 6 of them.
Yeah.
We usually only do 3.
Yeah, let's just pick 3. I just gave you an option of which ones you want to do.
All right. How about we'll read the titles to our guest
Right.
and let him pick the 3 we choose. Or
That's a
we
good
read.
idea.
How's that?
Yeah, let's do that.
So we've got the brew job,
it's interesting.
the Wyoming windsock. I accidentally read
It
it.
reminds me of the Montana musket loader.
That's always going to be my favorite one.
Always.
The Wyoming prairie dog,
Right. Right.
the Wyoming weed whacker,
A lot of Wyoming.
the Alabama weed whacker. Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, the Albanian weed whacker also.
Let's go Alabama weed whacker. What was the first one again?
The brew job,
That one.
the
and-
Wyoming windsock,
And
Wyoming prairie dog.
prairie dog. That one. Yeah.
Okay. So the Alabama weed whacker.
Yeah.
That's when a male receives head.
Cool.
So far, so good. I'm down. When the male receives head and the female gets some of his pubic hair stuck inside her teeth and pulls them out as he comes.
Ooh, fuck.
The timing's got to be. The timing with these things is just how to be like so precision.
Like, he's coming. Just fucking.
Whacked them weeds.
Oh, dude. You imagine if she just chomps down on a bunch of fucking pubes and just yanks them out
You ever,
like a goddamn cow?
like pulls. It's like, ow.
I wouldn't be an owl. I'd be like, get the fuck off me.
Okay,
That
moving
wouldn't
on.
be a problem.
Oh fuck, dude! Damn, you got lightning bolt down there.
Huh?
Got that
Oh, I'm
slick.
clean.
Oh shit, you clean down there?
Clean, yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I was thinking about
You shooting some scenes or what?
He's
What's
taking
up?
selfies.
Oh damn, selfies.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just makes it look bigger.
You still like on the dick pic game then?
No.
I was gonna say.
Actually, you know what? Every now and again, I'll send one to my wife like once every 2 years.
Yeah.
But I make sure it's the middle of her day, so she's like around other people.
Oh, right.
And I'll send her one so that she like opens her phone and goes shit. Like, it's so funny. I did it when she worked in the mall all the time. It was so
Nice.
fun.
That's fucked up.
Or the back of my ball sack.
Ugh.
Never did that.
Just look at my asshole. Look how dark it is.
He's like, he's got a gallery of his butthole pics. He's like,
Which one today?
What color are your pubes?
Mine?
Yeah.
Brown.
Brown?
Yeah.
They're not like gone
No, not yet.
it's
salt
not
and
like your
pepper.
beard.
No, not yet.
I pictured it was like that.
I'm sure it will be.
So yours red?
The next one is the brew job.
Nah,
They
he's
are
clean.
red.
He's clean shaven, dude.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
If he was.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you would.
He's like still
You're such a
taking
fucking-
care of it.
You're so gay, bro.
He's got like,
I'll appreciate that.
it's all
I
clean.
like that clean cut look.
it's all clean
Bushy
with
in the-
his like bent dick. Just clear as day.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
not that it's any of your business.
Me too. Don't worry.
Brew job. Brew job is having to put one's mouth over the top of a newly opened beer bottle or can in order to prevent overflow. Looks like a clumsy blow job, hence the name.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we've all
Okay.
done that.
We've all done that. Yeah.
We've all done that.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a name for it.
Yeah, it's called a brew job now.
Yeah, where you think you're going to stop it, though,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
your cheeks,
And then it just
like it fills your
blows.
cheeks up. We fucking,
He just
dude,
looks stupid.
that reminds me.
It's so true, dude.
We, my wife and I were at, we're at Costco one day,
Yeah.
and you know how they have the free samples,
Sure.
and they always have the Zip Fizz guy doing the Zip Fizz samples.
Yeah.
So you get like they give you a whole bottle of Zip Fizz.
Right.
We must have bought some. We must have bought some because we had the tube and a bottle of water. And when we got into the car, my wife was like, "Oh, I'm gonna mix my Zip Fizz up." And you're supposed to drink some of the bottle first before you pour it in because it actually
Expands.
foams up. And she didn't, and so she dumped the fucking thing into the water and it started fizzing up, and she did that. She like panicked because we're in like the Jeep we have was new at the time.
Yeah.
And so she's like, "Oh fuck." So she did that. She put her mouth on the thing thinking that was going to stop it. And then that happened.
just blows
her
out your
cheeks. Her cheeks blow up, and then it's just all just fucking orange Zip Fizz just fucking everywhere. And she was pissed off, and I was laughing so hard. It's one of those things like we laugh about now. Like,
Yeah.
remember that one time?
Yeah.
But in the moment, she was so fucking mad.
Was she mad at you too?
For
'Cause you
laughing.
were laughing?
Probably,
She's like,
yeah.
yeah.
shut up, you fucking dick.
Yeah.
Like, you ever do that thing with the beer bottle in the bar?
Oh, and tap
Dunk
somebody's beer?
shit.
Yeah.
I used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
It's a dick move,
The
though.
clever guy would, like, put his thumb on it and just
Yeah.
blast it back into your
Right.
face. But, like, I never did that. I always just
You panic.
throated
Yeah.
it. Just,
Yeah, you always like, oh, shit.
I'm going to stop this.
Yeah.
It just comes out your nose.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Now we have one more, but I don't remember which one you picked.
What was the first one?
Was it the windsock?
We did the brew job.
Brew job.
There's
and then
the Wyoming windsock, Wyoming prairie dog.
that one.
All right. The Wyoming prairie dog is a sexual position that involves two females and a male. The first female gets in a 4-point stance, while the second lays on her back, so their asses touch. The male then has the opportunity to pop in and out from 4 holes, just like a prairie dog.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay.
That one made my dick wiggle a little bit.
Yeah. You're like, whoa.
You got some pussy quivers.
Yeah, I got some PQs on that one. I haven't heard that in a couple years. That's wild.
Pussy quivers.
You got them PQs.
Yeah. Dude, did you see the video Tom Segura and his... No, who was it? Somebody's podcast, one of these big podcasts. A woman took a taser gun and she was tasering her pussy.
What?
To like get off with.
No.
Just like a full on like, and
you think she has some nerve damage or something?
she had some kind of damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a taser?
Yeah, tasering. Like it was like through her underwear.
That's weird because it doesn't just affect the area it's touching.
Yeah,
It's like your whole body.
She was kind of, just fucking
I couldn't tell if she was coming or not.
loving it. I was like, I can imagine if you could take that, that'd probably be pretty awesome.
No, thank you.
If you like really take it, put it on your
You should try it.
Put it on your butt.
Let us know how it goes.
I have one of those TENS units.
What?
Those TENS units.
I don't know what that is.
Where it has the two pads that you stick on you,
and
the controller that you can turn it on, and it like puts a current through. Like it's
really
like you can put it on like a muscle,
and
it's meant for
contract.
like like a therapy thing. Like
How
you can work muscles.
That never come out before. You guys put a dog collar on me once.
Shock.
Oh, yeah, I remember
that was funny as shit.
I've thought about it. There's actually videos where people put it on their arm and then you try to take drink a beer.
Yeah.
While it's going and you're all. Yeah, I have one of those. I don't know why we've ever.
I would do
never
it.
Fucked with it down here.
You guys put it right on me.
Put it on your
Let's put one on your
Put it on my dick.
One on your taint and one on your butt.
I'll just be here like just coming the whole day.
Dude, but you can crank that thing up like really high.
Yeah.
Like if you put it on the right spots in your arms, like it fucking like it feels like you're gonna like
rip
your arm's gonna snap.
Like you
like
could
it
just
gets so tight.
put it here and just make me like
it would make your bicep feel like it's just gonna like fucking. Ooh, it gets.
We should put
tough.
one on each person and then like arm wrestle.
It's a good idea.
That'd be funny.
My son Jordan likes to play with it, and he does that. Like he had his friend over, and they each put one on their arm, and then they hold hands, and then he has the controller, and so he's kind of used to it because he messes with it all the time. But his friend had never felt it before, and his friend's hand is all like fucking. Like, so funny.
One of these days
He's
when you're not
laughing his
around,
ass
they're
off.
going to be like, put it on your taint.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
because they're
always definitely doing that.
Like little boys always get around to the retarded shit at some point.
It gets to the dirty stuff.
Yeah.
You ever see those videos of
tip of your
the
dick.
kids that like shoot themselves in the dick with their Nerf guns?
Yeah,
it's like it's all, fuck. Dude, you're like 3. What would you like? Why would you do that? It's like I gotta figure it out sometime, I guess. Fuck, so crazy.
Well, how you feeling, Greg?
I feel good, man. How you guys
feel
feel?
good, Blake?
I feel good.
Yeah, this was a fun episode.
This was fun.
Always is a good time when you're in here.
So, Greg, something literally just happened
while
we're recording.
No way.
Yeah.
What was it?
And this is kind of good timing because we teased Blake with it a little while ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
We have a new sponsor to talk about on
Really?
the show tonight.
Oh shit!
Is this the one you guys wouldn't tell me about? Like the potential. I was so mad at you guys that day.
You just stopped talking to us, huh?
I was like,
Is that how?
you guys.
So,
You're like, I'm not talking to you anymore.
so this is pretty exciting actually because it literally just happened right now.
Really?
Like
Wait, you scribbled down excitedly?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Everything sort of just finalized right now.
Oh wow!
Like literally a few minutes ago.
All right.
I've been talking with them back and forth for a few days,
Yeah,
a couple of weeks actually, and
dude,
just
can I tell
pulled
you
the
something
trigger right now.
before you go any further?
What's up?
You got this fucking white head on your face, and it's
No,
just
it's not.
What is it then? It's like an eyeball. What is it?
You're such a douche,
dude,
dude.
you need to pop that shit, bro.
It doesn't pop. It's not.
like let me get it,
It's not a thing that can
Like,
pop. It's
are you
my flesh.
dude. It looks like it just needs.
Okay.
You got like a bone coming out of there. Did you get in a car accident?
Dude, it's been there longer than you've been here.
Really?
That didn't come out like I wanted.
It's
it
been
to.
here
Longer than you've known me.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a white head.
It looks so.
It might have a reflection. Fuck you, man.
It's so red.
Why
dude.
would you even bring that up?
Dude, it's just eating.
I'm not even going to tell you
turns
the
away.
news now.
Oh, come on.
Well,
Hey,
tell me.
Come on, tell him.
Right.
Tell Blake.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a sponsor.
Wow.
I want to say new, but it's not new. It's a returned sponsor.
It's a return sponsor.
A returning sponsor.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So we have to show some love
Okay.
once again to Garcia's Street Tacos.
Oh,
Hey.
dang.
Yeah.
Back on board with Jeff and Greg podcast.
Dang.
That's
It's a
awesome.
new
I
sponsor.
Fucking love it, dude.
was thinking about them the other day.
Were you?
Yeah.
Dude, tacos are still good, man.
Dude.
I've
I've
never stopped eating there.
the first couple of times I went there and I ordered food. Mm-hmm. Went and ate it, and then I went back and ordered.
You had to get
again.
more,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I ordered just as much the second time.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
It's so good.
Nothing's changed. It's still top-notch Mexican cuisine. The best Mexican food you could get in town.
Ooh,
And I'm not saying it just because they're a sponsor.
right.
I really mean it.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe you
So
came
I'm
back.
excited.
That's cool.
That's cool,
I'm pretty
right?
excited about
Like
that. Yeah.
it just happened right now.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
That's awesome.
We'll have to come up with a legit
Yeah.
ad for him.
Yeah, we'll come up with a legit ad for him. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that real quick.
That's pretty cool.
Get it in there this week. Our new sponsor, Garcia's Street Tacos.
Money.
You know, on the weekends now, she's doing a nightclub.
Really?
Yeah, so they do like a nightclub thing
In the
at
restaurant?
the restaurant. Yeah,
Well, they have
shit.
it's a big ass place, dude.
Oh,
You've been in there?
yeah.
You've
they,
been in there, obviously.
they clear it out and they
yeah.
they have like live bands and play music, and it's a dance club.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I wonder how many fights break out there.
I would hope none.
I would hope not.
It's not like the pepper tree.
Oh, yeah.
Just closed now, I believe.
Yeah, good. Good riddance. Fuck
Should
that
have
place.
closed a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah. It was, But yeah, I'm going back to. I'm going to go there tomorrow now.
Yeah,
Fuck.
dude, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that place
good
is
idea.
fucking awesome.
It is.
I eat myself literally till I'm sick there.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
For
Not
real?
because it's because I eat too much. Not
Yeah.
because of the
No, we get it.
It's just like, it's like, did I need to eat? Did I need to eat 8?
You overeat.
Not
there.
necessarily,
But I did.
but I did.
And they're bigger than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get them
They're
and you're like,
very
oh,
satiating.
this is bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
they were. Yeah.
They're delectable.
Yeah.
And if anybody remembers
Good word.
that's listened to us from the past, she's the one responsible for starting this whole Berea movement.
Yeah.
That
She is.
swept the nation.
It's single-handedly swept.
Never saw it or heard about it until that one video came out. And
Yep.
we're like, what is this? And it like took everybody who was like,
They're
Yeah.
so good.
I have to have that in my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
And now
it's in every,
everywhere.
Yeah, every Mexican restaurant has a burrito option now.
Put one in every hole.
But she was the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was the OG, at least in Idaho Falls. I'm sure it was something that they did a long time ago anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In,
Probably was just
traditional
like,
Mexican.
oh, let's
It's
bring this
traditional.
out.
Yeah.
But yeah, us white people didn't
Yeah.
know about it.
Yeah,
And
she-
now we do.
It blew our fucking
It
minds.
did. It really
Blew
did.
our balls off.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
All right, Greg.
All right,
so
man.
that's exciting news, yeah?
That is extremely exciting news.
Cool.
And I'm excited to be a part of it again.
Yes, sir. Me too.
I'm very, very excited.
Well, I guess that's it for episode 242. We got our friend Blake back in the building with us.
Thanks for having me back, guys.
Thanks for coming.
This is
man.
good.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
So until next time, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Blake.
I'm Greg.
Perfect.
And we out, bitch.
Real talk, motherfuckers.
Wow. Okay. Bye.
Later.
I fucking love abortion, dude. I think there should be like way more of it. Yeah, man. As long as you don't got a social security number, your decision hasn't been made yet.
Every episode of the Jeff and Greg podcast is brought to you by Arts Muffler and Repair Center, your home for complete car care since 1952. They do much more than exhaust systems. Trust Arts Muffler for all your front-end repairs, diesel systems, oil change and maintenance, performance kits, catalytic converters, diagnostics, heating and cooling systems, brakes, and so much more. Call for an appointment at 208-522-3722. That's Arts Muffler and Repair Center. Once again, that's 208-522-3722. Oh yeah, and they do broken bolt removal also.